The US military continues to prepare contingency plans for a possible return for major combat operations, but Trump has not authorized further strikes. The pause came as Oman held talks in Iran on reopening the Strait of Hormuz. Two regional sources familiar with the negotiations said the talks have made progress and that Oman and Iran could reach an agreement over the weekend. Any proposed deal would ultimately require Trump's approval. Now, we also know there was an offer made by the Americans to the Iranians via the Iraqi prime minister, according to the New York Times. And I got so many calls from people telling me that Mario, it's not true, Mario, it's not true. People in the administration probably confirms that it is true.
100%.
Now, I'm not sure whether it's
just
true that the
cockamamie
Iranians...
enough. It's just cockamamie enough that they would think this would work.
Yeah. Robert Barnes told me earlier, this is the first conversation I had today, and he believes that Trump, according to people he spoke with, he said the reason Trump called off the strike is literally just for the dinner. So all attention was on him for the dinner. I don't think that's the case, but...
I think the Houthis have dealt a considerable blow to whatever war plans he had in mind. I think this is the Houthis. That's what I think.
Tell me more. Why?
Well, I mean, look, this is a war governed not by reason or strategy on our end, on the American end. It's governed by markets. And the Houthis threw a huge curveball the last 48 hours, especially with whatever Trump was planning. Because, you know, I was hearing crazy things from certain people that normally are very, you know, cogent. I was hearing talk of B-6111 tactical nuclear weapons might be brought in to take out Pickaxe. I was hearing about, you know, I was hearing, and these are from people who are either currently, you know, military side, not the political side. These are people who are much more sort of involved, or they're recently retired, but these are people that don't normally say crazy things to me. I have a group of people that tell me crazy things all the time, and they're fun to talk to. But, you know, there's a group of people that I do deal with that are very serious. And when those people were mentioning things like this, I was taking notice. But I think the Houthis have, whether it was intended or not, and it probably was, the Houthis have had, I think, at least for now, a deterrent effect, because they just blew up the Aramco refinery. I think it produces 800,000 barrels of oil. I think, what is it, per day or per year? But the Aramco facility is burning. I think it's still burning after several hours. So that to me indicates that whatever Trump wanted to do, the Saudis probably got on the phone and said, don't effing do it. Look at what's going on. And because that Red Sea route, the route from, you know, southern Saudi Arabia through the Red Sea into the Bab el-Mandeb Strait and beyond, that was really the lifeline, not only for Saudi, but for really the whole Middle East energy. I mean, they were piping in a lot of their oil that would have gone out to the Strait of Hormuz. They were piping it through, and the Saudis were very happy to see that happen, right? I mean, they were benefiting a lot from this. But now, you know, now that's closed off for now, at least. And also, by the way, that impacts the Suez Canal to some degree. It increases the transit fees that Egypt enjoys, but it also closes off the southern route, right? They can't send anything to the south anymore through the Suez Canal because it's closed off in the Red Sea and the Strait of Bab el-Mandeb. So I think the Houthis are the real reason why there's been a stay of hostilities.